Welcome to Outcast Fabrication Shop.
Everybody, so I want to get you caught up on where we're at. We're actually started a new job. We're going to be doing 2,200 square foot of sod this Saturday up in Day Creek. We're going to have the crew out there with us. We're going to have Ray from Oak Hills. You remember the Oak Hills tour we did up there? We're going to have neighbor Mike, and of course we'll have neighbor Mike, neighbor Ed, partner Mike, both of those two dudes out there with us, and it'll be a good day. So today we're gonna head up there. You can see we've got the Shop Yoda trailers empty. We're heading to the soil plant this morning. We're gonna pick up some amendment, and then we're gonna head out there and pick up a rototiller on our way as well. Our little rototiller's still in the shop. You can see that in another segment. I'll put a little clip in here.
Well, I don't think I ever intended for this to turn into a complete video segment, but since it is, we're just going to keep rolling with it. Basically, our little rototiller that we were out here last night that we did the valve adjustment on and got it running again won't run for shit. So basically what we're going to have to do is purchase a new one, a new used one, something, but we've got a job coming up and we're just not going to fight it. We're going to take this one into Dan's Lawnmower Service in Rialto, California, and tell them to call us when it's fixed.
It's still in the shop, so we're just gonna rent a big one and go do what we gotta do. We'll get it all tilled out and basically leveled and flat today, and then it's Thursday here, then Saturday we'll be back up there to actually do the sod job and get it all laid in there. So stay tuned. We're gonna head down, pick up the soil, and then I'll get back with you guys when we get out to the job. Thanks.
All right, guys, we're here at Home Depot and we're gonna be renting this rototiller and loading it up in our little truck and heading to the job. Let's get it. Just got the rototiller unloaded. Let me show you what we're working with out here today. This whole area is gonna be brand new sod. This is the rototiller we went with. Let's get set up and get to it.
We're gonna start spreading the amendment, and then we'll start rototilling it in. This is a mix of mulch and manure. So we can rototill this into the dirt. Be good to go. So we'll continue this process until we have our little piles all over. And then we'll go and we'll rake it out, and basically we'll be good to go.
Well, we got most of the topper spread, the mulch. Just got to fill in this last little section here and begin tilling. Partner Mike loading it up, looking good. Here we go, let's get some rototilling done.
wowie. It makes this dirt so nice and fluffy. I mean, it's literally going to be perfect for sod. Let's get back on the rototiller and get it done. We're running it in second gear. Come up to the stop, throw it in reverse only. Get her backed around here. Hold that. Take it in first gear. She doesn't move real fast. Okay, got the tiller set. Go in second gear, all. Hit it. Yeah, dog. Now we're cruising. Outcast Fabrication Shop and Lawn Service, Ontario, California. 909-935-7446. Let's get back to it.
All right, so the rototiller did it. It's all rototilled out.
You can do this, right?
Looks really, really good. Now we can just go around and start raking it all out nice and flat and then run the roller and it'll be ready to go. All right, guys, we got everything leveled out, raked out, ready to go. And now we're gonna fill up our little water roller. You fill this thing all the way up with water, so it's real heavy, and then you roll the surface, and that's what compacts it. And that's all the more compaction we'll need for our grass to grow. Let's get to it.
You're getting a little bit of soil at the supplier. You can see there goes a load here. And ba-bam, baby. Now we're low riding. All right, tomorrow's the big day. We're gonna lay the sod. We'll be out there with Mike, Ray, Ed, and it'll be a good deal. Let's get her done.
Some good shit right there.
What'd they say?
Oh,
Are they ready for tomorrow?
ready.
Okay.
All ready.
All right, we'll see you out there. What's up, guys? We're out here on the sod job, and we're waiting for the truck to pull up with our sod, and then we're gonna get rocking and rolling. Brother Mike, neighbor Ed, and Ray from Oak Hills is on their way up, and we're gonna get started. Let's get going. Okay, sod's here. Let them come drop it and get it going. You want him landing it to one side?
Well, I was going to say, if he can get right back here, so we don't have to fight this pilot here.
That'll work. Sod hopper's on its way in. See this? Say hi. You usually get 30 cents an hour on YouTube like that. What was our deal?
Made my day now. Yeah, we all got a little old. I'm guessing.
Family reunion out on the sod job today.
4 pallets. Yeah, rock and roll, baby.
Well, you wanted rolls. I called him this morning and said, make sure you roll it.
Back in the day, we came out of South Pomona.
See what I'm up against out here. It's not easy being a troop leader. But we're gonna get the camera set up over here, and hopefully you guys can join us to lay this sod right now. It is raining here today. We canceled the job like 20 times because of rain, but let's see if my camera stand will kick in. All right, here we go. Oh, camera almost fell. See? All that. Oh yeah, baby, here we go. Let's keep going.
It's all you. See ya. 3 weeks later, I'm still there. Right there. You know, if you take a hard rake, just go.
Oh, you can
Suck
suck
it up.
them in? Yeah, I'm trying to let the lips kind of roll up like this and then
Yeah.
push them flat like right here. I got a little seed.
I figure I might have to even go back to some dirt after. And they eventually grow together.
So you can see it's going really good. I'm going to show you guys the sod over here.
Snow again, and you go out because the It's 12 degrees out, but the sun's shining.
Those are all the rolls we have to lay. Let's get to it.
2/3 of the way done. Looks really good.
Come up short. I don't know. It just worked out beautifully. Yeah, it sure did. That's awesome. That stuff's too expensive to have extra.
So you can see the sod turned out amazing. Hit subscribe and give us a like. Wow. 2,200 square feet.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Let's get cleaned up and get down the road. Huh, Mike? Yeah.
What's up, guys? So we got through the sod job. You were out there with us today. It turned out amazing. The customer is very, very happy with the job we gave them today. She was in very high praise. She's looking forward to letting her kids go out there and play on it. Want to go over a couple of hot topics on a job like this for you guys. I was going over a couple things here and figure I could share them with you. The first thing you're going to want to do if you're going to take on a job like this and you've determined the area in your yard or a client's yard that you're going to do this in, you'll want to get the square footage, and then you'll want to determine what the sprinkler and irrigation system is going to be. Now on this job we had existing irrigation and sprinklers there, but she was afraid of her kids being out there roughhousing, playing around, playing soccer, riding their little electric cars, whatever it is, that she might be dealing with broken sprinklers constantly. And I mean, I get it, because that's all we deal with. We go on sprinkler repair jobs all the time because people have a party, they set up in the backyard, everybody tramples it, and they're done. So what we ended up doing was rain birds. So we determined that 6 rain birds around the perimeter of the yard was going to work. They have enough coverage. They overlap. The 2 middle ones do full 180s. The corner rain birds, obviously, they do their full 45s. And we have them on 2 settings. Now, the thing is if they only want to do the rain birds or sprinklers, but not valves and irrigation and basically run water to the valve bank, and they're basically saying that they're going to want to hand water. They're going to want to go out, turn the valve on, let the rain birds do their thing, go back out, shut them off. That might be okay for someone that's retired, someone that's home all the time, someone that doesn't have kids to chase around or errands to run or whatever the case is, someone that doesn't want to monitor, wow, it's hot today, it's raining today, it's cold today. So always stress the importance of getting them on valves and an electric timer. Automatic timer, there's a lot of different kinds. There's a few cheaper end models that are battery operated. So with this customer, we went with, she has 6 valves for the property, only utilizing 2 out of the 6. So we replaced those 2 valves. We went in there, we capped all the old sprinklers, replaced a bunch of the PVC, and routed all new rain birds into the corners. They're pop-up style rain birds. And then the next thing we obviously did was go in and rototill. We got lucky. There wasn't an existing grass there. At one time there was sod, but it had literally died off, and I don't know if somebody came in and removed it or what they did, but it was just about bare dirt when we got there. So in that case, if you have a powerful enough rototiller, you might be able to get through the grass. We've done jobs in the past where it was St. Augustine and you couldn't get through it. It was literally, and I had the giant Beretta, the one you've seen in my other videos that we used down in the big Corona job. that thing was skipping on that St. Augustine. That's how tough the grass was. So luckily for us, we didn't have to do a big grass removal, or otherwise that's something you want to account for when you're trying to put the bid together for, say, labor and days that you're going to be on the job, whatever it may be. You might look at it and say, oh, it's just a little bit of grass to remove, we'll till through it. And then if you can't, you're using a pickaxe to literally dig it out by hand. Rent or own the rototiller? Well, that's really up to you. You've seen in this video the clip of our rototiller working, and then it didn't work, and now it's still in the shop. So for this, we had to end up renting one, but honestly, that was the best decision, because that rental rototiller kicked ass, and I literally breezed back and forth through that yard, 2,200 square feet. And did that in, oh gosh, maybe an hour tops of consistent rototilling. So I mean, I took breaks and I did some filming and stuff in between, but it really wasn't that difficult. So unless you want to shell out for a nice rototiller like that, and you're going to be using it often, maybe you have a little business, a landscaping business, that's fine. But if you're just a homeowner and you're going to go on YouTube and you're going to watch videos and see the sod get laid in the whole bit and go do it, I recommend you rent yourself a very nice rototiller, save your back, get it out there and do what you got to do. And if you're doing it for a client like us, I put it in the bid. Even though I own a rototiller, I'm going to always put it in the bid to cover the maintenance, cover the cost on that. So on this job, we did okay. And then what we did is we spread what's a mulch amendment. It's manure and wood chips, and we spread it all over the yard, and then we rototilled it in. And then you want to level everything. You want to hit it with the roller, keep it damp as you're doing it. We've been getting a lot of rain, so our dirt's been nice and damp. So that's pretty much it. Once it's rolled tight, the day you're going to lay your sod, you want to make the dirt nice and moist again, rake out the areas, check for high and low, walk as flat-footed as possible, and start laying your sod. You want to have offset seams, so you'll lay your first row, cut a piece in half to start your next row, and then that way it staggers all your seams. You want to make sure they're butted up tight. And then after all the sod's laid, you want to fill your roller up with water, and you want to roll the sod again. Rent the roller. It's $20 for like 24 hours. You fill it up with water, you roll the sod, it smashes all the seams, takes all the air and everything from underneath it, and it leaves it plush. Like you've seen in the video, the client's extremely happy. We went with the roll sod from the California Sod Center in Chino, California. Their phone number's down here below, here I believe. Maybe it's here, but and super cool delivery guy. He ended up knowing a few of the guys that were on the crew with us today. They went to high school together, and it all worked out to be really a good deal. So we got it done. We beat a little bit of the weather, like I said, got out of there, got home, and now we're all back and the job's done. We'll go back for a final cleanup. I didn't find it necessary to add that into the video. I may throw in a second video once I start doing the front yard, kind of as like a reminder, and I'll show you how far this sod has come along. They are going to be doing some hardscaping and tree removal and stuff in the front of this property, so you'll be seeing more of us out there. We're Outcast Fabrication and Lawn Service, 909-935-7446. My name's Tim. Hit subscribe, give us a like, tell your friends, and find us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, that type of thing. We will see you guys out on the next one. Thanks a lot. Thanks for the love and the support, and we'll see you soon.